And welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Cabaret Gamers Shades Plays.
It's been a while since we played this.
There it is. There it is. I had a burp.
Okay, so just to let you know that we
It's been a lot. It's been a long time.
God,
it's been since before Christmas.
Yeah,
Not to
I gotta
timestamp this, but
I kind of have to remember the controls, so you're gonna have to be patient. We turned off the motion blur.
That we have the new update now. We've turned off the motion blur. Shades, if you don't like it, feel free to turn it back on.
So I
think it might be better for your eyes.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that the turning off of the motion blur is made for.
Yeah, a couple people did have I say a couple, enough people had issues with the motion blur that they updated it so you can turn it off. And Shades is one of the people that probably shouldn't have it on.
Yeah, so we'll see.
But it will also be very crisp for the viewers. It might be a little bit jarring, but it is a much crisper visual going on.
Is there any Spyro game where you can charge and do the
no.
flame attack?
No. That you are playing a Resident Evil game. You cannot run and shoot at the same time.
Okay. So where do we have to go?
I don't remember. Let's guidebook. Let's see what we've done. We've done Dry Canyon. We've done Cliff Town. Ice, Dr. Shemp. There's gotta be another place here, right? Go left one. Oh no, I guess we're done here.
So we can move on to the next
Hot
world.
dog, yeah. So, go find the balloonist. There he is.
That was awfully convenient.
Go find him. Alright, turn his head. Spyro, get your tail out of the floorboards, please.
Oh god, alright, we're off to a good start.
He is sinking in there. Okay,
How about that update, guys?
How about that update?
Alright, go to Magic Crafters.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna raise the volume on our end a little bit.
Just a little bit.
There we go.
So we can hear.
Because I think the volume did get lower. Normally we don't have it up as high.
Yeah.
Just like TV number wise.
But yeah, so we're getting right into Magic Crafters, one of my least favorite worlds.
You know, it feels good to be recording again. It's been such a long time. What we've been doing though,
which isn't up yet.
at this current time.
By the time you guys see this episode, it should be up.
We've been trying out kind of like a podcast style mixed with art,
other speed draw with podcasts.
Yeah, other channels have the art thing, but instead of having either my music, which I don't release very often, or music that
well, you've died.
So either having my music or just having generic music play, which it's getting harder to have music on YouTube because of the copyright situation.
We're doing a podcast while I do a speed art on it.
Yeah, and the art is, I guess, about,
The art will be based on what the podcast is about, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Depending on what comes first, what idea happens first.
We'll get him later.
He's wearing armor, so you gotta beat him. It is not clear. In the original game, it's more clear because there's only 3 color palettes and...
yeah. Rescue Cosmo. Cool. Hello, Cosmos.
I love that, look in his eye. Oh yeah, and there's now subtitles.
Oh, nice.
That's new. We will be keeping... Oh.
Yep.
We will be keeping the what the hell are they just called? Subtitle. We will be keeping the subtitles up for the remainder of the playthrough because sometimes we do want to talk through it.
Yep.
So it'll just be convenient for you. I'm not sure if this episode will come before you can bust it.
Yeah, you just gotta line it.
You don't have to. You don't have to line it that far. You just stand next to it.
It has been almost half a year.
Like I said, it's been since before December and probably well before that.
Alright,
Doing good. Just keep...
and then I fucked it.
No, you got it.
There we go.
It's been a while. But I'm not sure if it'll come out before or after this, but we did start playing Sly 2, and due to Shades being a little bit tired during that episode, he does talk a little bit over the gameplay that you shouldn't talk over, so I will be personally making subtitles for that series if needed, because it doesn't have subtitles on it. At least not that I know of. I've never tried to put them on, so I have no idea. It just doesn't feel as organic when I have subtitles on.
I hate this guy.
Ah, you're gonna hate them more in this area then, huh?
I'll get them later. Oh.
Can't swim.
I know, I just gotta remember the fucking buttons. That's what it comes down to. It's like...
You're not playing God of War and you're not playing Kingdom Hearts 3, so jump is X.
See, that's the thing, is like, when I transition from game to game...
Go kill some
it
sheep.
Screws me up.
Go get some sparks back.
Like, going from God of War to Kingdom Hearts 3, the controls really messed me up. And the fact that, you know, there are two different buttons for flame bothers me. Because it messes me up. I just like one button, and it's
yeah, but just then use just one button.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a matter of picking it.
Pick one you like.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Excellent.
Ahead. Try it.
Yeah, go for it. Just run down that and hope
Thank
you don't hit a
Dark
wall.
Magician.
Don't hit a wall. Just don't hit a wall. There you go.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
These fun ones. So these are some of my least favorite worlds. I love the looks of them, don't get me wrong. It is not a visual hatred. It is just I hate playing these.
Is it just a level design?
I
like
guess.
it.
Portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon.
I like how he has
earning
tears
my
in his
wings.
wing.
Learn to fly. Got it.
He's got a freaking
Alright.
hovering crystal in the middle of his horns. But the level designs are frustrating. I get lost in most of these levels very quickly. So I'm gonna try my best to help you.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I have a lot of trouble with these levels. For no reason. There's no reason for it.
Let me check. So how many more do we... Oh, out of 300,
Yeah.
okay.
It's very convenient, it does tell you.
Alright. You know, it's... Oh, I need
God.
key.
No.
What?
Gosh,
I
I
can
wonder
just-
what... No, I wonder what else you can possibly use. Speed charge.
Yeah, I was trying to...
Yeah, no, you have to go up the hill and do the
that.
actual speed charge. Yeah. There's gonna be a couple more of those in this world, or these worlds. A lot of that too, because these guys are really frustrating with their magic.
It looks kind of like Winter Warlock, honestly.
It does.
Like, not when he's, not...
When he's reformed.
Yeah. Not when he's the wizard, when he's... Doesn't he have a different name? What do they call him?
Snow Miser? No, that's...
No.
Those are the Miser brothers.
Yeah, that's a different movie.
Yeah, same thing going on though.
I think they just call him Winter, right?
I
Something
remember.
like that?
I thought it was the Warlock.
I just do this and run down?
No. You have to go back on those. You go right.
Oh, go
yeah,
all the
go all the
way.
way back over there, and you have to be
Oh,
able
it's
to
one of
aim it.
those.
You have to aim it.
Alright. Alright. I hate
There's
this.
gonna be a couple more of these in this world.
Already hate
because
this.
yeah, this one's.
Alright, ready? We're gonna try it, and if I suck... If I
There you go.
really suck, I'm gonna have Rabies do it, just for the sake of the video.
You don't have to 100% this game.
Yeah.
You don't have to. This is not a walkthrough. This is not my walkthrough of Spyro. This is for you to enjoy it.
I like the... Alright, one more time,
One more time. You could do it. You could do it. Shades, this is supposed to be a hard
I'm
part.
getting better.
This is not supposed to be like, oh, just take the controller and do it. Like, this is supposed to be a learning curve.
Well, the curves in this are definitely what's screwing me up.
Oh, you gotta learn.
Alright, well... So I'll try it again at some point. Right?
Yeah, no,
so
later on,
is there any other place I need to go around to?
You're gonna want to go back to the start.
Okay.
There were a couple of spots that you did not snoop your nose around. You didn't boop your snoot anymore. So go left.
Okay.
and then jump into that waterfall to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. That.
Okay.
And not quite the waterfall, but like, see that cave over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to make that. I lied. Maybe you have to go up the little hill. Oh my god, look at him drowning. He's like,
wow. You really saw him struggle.
Yeah. I felt that, Spyro. I felt that.
I bet this game messes up you more than it does me, because I don't really have as much of a frame of reference.
Yeah, so maybe on this hill, maybe you have to like go to the edge. Yeah, this looks better. This looks more.
Just hug the wall.
There we go. So now you can open that with the key. It really bothers me. Those you can open with your flame, and it's always bothered me because they don't look like it.
Yeah.
So then you could just like safely glide back down over there. Some gems up there. Back.
Oh, I got these.
No, you did. Over there.
Oh, there.
Yeah. And then you gotta go chase that egg thief because there's some gems where he is.
Okay.
And then you're good with this area. Oh, and then over there too. You have to come back. You have to go around and like come down to get over there. Because there's a wizard that keeps putting a wall up because he's an asshole. You can actually cheat it if you wanted. You can like. He won't. If you hug when the wall is down and you hug that wall,
yeah.
He doesn't notice you in time. So if you like run, you can do it. It's a little bit of it that way. You're going the right way. And then go. And then he jumps. Okay. And you gotta do it again.
Alright, so
it's one of those. You don't have to do it right now, but I'm just like, it's there. So you have to like lure him back out by... There it is. He saw you get hurt and said, alright.
What's the deal with those guys?
I don't know. It's a good question.
What's their story, like, in the lore? What?
I like to think that they, well, okay, so throughout the course of the 3 games, in the 3rd game you learn that dragon eggs have magic abilities. And I'm gonna be that person and add Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. There's a world with those guys as the main characters. There you go, you did it. There's a world with those guys, and they're like magician Agrabah kind of. I say Agrabah because it really reminds me of Aladdin and like the treasure cave. It's really pretty, actually. I really wish that game was good. It's the opposite.
Incidentally, I know I'm doing this in probably the worst way possible, but whatever.
So you have enough. What things you're missing are now the box you can't get.
Okay, so which world should I go to first?
Anywhere you want.
Let's do this one, because it's right here, so...
You're gonna hate this one hard.
So far, I hate this whole thing.
You're gonna hate this No, but this is gonna be, like, not a normal hatred. This is gonna be hard. So they're like, kind of magical, stereotypical Arabic type things.
Okay. And
I like to believe, because in the 3rd game, they do say, like, dragon eggs have magic to them. In Enter the Dragonfly, they use magic. So I think in this game, I like to believe in my own headcanon, they steal them to take the magic away. They steal them so they can use the magic for themselves. Oh. That was a very long, drawn-out explanation, but
that's a cool explanation.
Yeah, like, it kind of adds all the different lore to it. You know, all the different, like, technically canon games. Oh yeah, I got another burp hanging out, but doesn't want to happen. I can't believe he didn't hit you. You are running through this, and I'm terrified right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't think you know what's going on.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like spaced out.
But you know what?
Honestly. I'm just
that's
like,
that's what Spyro is. That's what Spyro is. Not quite as fast-paced as Sonic, but it's not supposed to be.
Because, you know, it's just taking me a little bit to get used to the controls again. Because for whatever reason, I just built my cheek. For whatever reason, I keep wanting to jump with circle. And it's kind of messing me up, because I think it's because I've been playing so much Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that's jump. Can't remember.
Circle is... yeah, circle's jump.
Yeah.
Circle is jump.
And I really haven't been playing video games very much. Like, I've been trying Breath of the Wild, and oh my god, am I awful at that game.
After about, how long has it been? It's been like 2 weeks now. Shades has been playing it for about 2 weeks on and off.
Yeah, like, I'm not really...
You don't, like, hang on video games normally. Right? Like, you're not, like, it's not like a 24-hour, this is what I'm doing.
No, I'll play for like an hour a day. Or
yeah,
like
so...
that. If I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful
He's
beasts,
adorable.
are you?
Oh, I like the court justice.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
So, Shades has been playing Breath of the
I'll
Wild.
play Breath of the Wild for like 10 minutes.
He just got off the plateau.
I'll play it for like 10 minutes at a time before I'm like, I hate these controls.
Yeah, you're done. You're done with it already. So that's that.
Oh,
Well, there
it
you
like
go.
locked. Why did it do that?
Why did it do what?
I didn't want to fly. I didn't hold down the jump button.
Oh no, once you're already gliding, I don't think you have to hold it down.
Oh, alright.
Triangle makes you fall straight down.
Oh, okay. So,
Not that way. You're gonna go back up top.
Oh, I'm back at the start?
Yeah, you're back at the start. So you're gonna jump back up on the ledge that you were on.
Okay.
You're gonna turn around immediately and jump that way.
Alright. This is not gonna go well.
It's gonna go as well as it's gonna go. Just don't move. Never mind. I'm like, just don't move. Don't try to re-aim. Like that, with Spyro, the last thing you want to do is re-aim while you're gliding. Because you lose so much altitude.
Which sucks. I wish that wouldn't happen, but...
Well, I mean, it's realistic. Like, you're now moving your trajectory and stuff. Like,
I like the character design of these guys.
They're
like
very
the
cute.
scars.
I am very happy with what they decided to go with, based on the original. Because I liked the original. I thought they were like such a simple, easy design, and then they came up with these, and I'm like, that's awesome too!
I like it when it just makes sense. You know, just games should be like the way Christopher Nolan makes movies.
Yeah, so you can flame these guys. You don't have to.
Okay. Wow, I barely touched them. This is very forgiving.
Yeah, no, it. For some things, it's forgiving. For other things, there, there's MasterCard.
I can jump from here?
Yes, you can. They look like water bears.
They do.
They look like water bears. And they got like weird insect faces. I don't like the design of them in this game.
Yeah, they look a little strange.
That part was very forgiving for you. That used to be a very hard part for me. This next one's gonna be...
Unforgiving in what way? Like, would it just close
He
faster?
lifts it up much quicker, so if you
okay.
jump while it's down, you do not jump while it's down. Like, you had to time it. I feel like it's either more forgiving, like, I know that they used, like, what was it, like, Spyro scope or whatever, and everything should be exact, but it doesn't feel that way.
Now, is it an adaptive difficulty?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
Elaborate on that.
Resident Evil 4.
Thank you for
Oh my god, he looks like the plumber we hired not too long ago. Really nice guy, but it just seemed like...
Big old bottlenose glasses.
Yeah, and you're just kind of like, I don't know if you're still physically okay to do the work. Like, he could not... It took him a full minute to sit down to work under our sink. It was just one of those things where I'm just like, you're a professional, you've been doing this for a long time, but I just...
It's like, oh...
You're giving me pause. Right? And then, of course, he said the same thing that every repairman that we have come to the house say, right? He's like, well, I've never seen this before. Which is, like, come on.
Yeah,
Isn't
your house has, like, weird, interesting things wrong with it. And it's because, like, the first people that fixed it didn't do it right the first time. And then, like, every subsequential... Is that the right word? Sequential person... Like, the next...
Or subsequent, I guess.
Subsequent person... People... I don't know how to use that word, but I know it exists and I'm trying.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm just out of it today. Trying to get back into it.
They see, like, what somebody else did and say, well, what the hell? But then, like... the next person after them will see it and say, "What the hell?" It's a very interesting.
It's just a nightmare.
It's very fascinating.
So as you can tell, I'm going a hell of a lot slower than Rabies when it comes to playing these games because I am, as you can tell, no.
Whoops.
As you can tell, I am god awful at these games.
Well, when you go back in, you will have to. You don't have to kill everything again, but you probably will want to, knowing you.
I hate this.
But you don't have to.
I hate this.
You don't have to kill everything.
I hate this.
I know you. I told
hate
you
this,
you were
man.
gonna hate it. I'm like,
Oh
this is
my
gonna be
God.
his favorite level.
So, what should we do? Let me just do it real quick.
Yeah, no, just get in there. Take a wet wipe and just wipe the level real quick.
Yeah, this is where I wish I was good at the game and can just. You know what?
You don't have to. You don't have to go around.
At some point, we're gonna have to play a Dynasty Warriors game.
So you can see how good he is.
Because my sister and I loved
It's
Dynasty
just a
Warriors.
button mashing game.
Oh, it is, but there is a little strategy involved. Excuse me. And
Like, even I was good at that game, and I'm not good at
but
those kind of games.
we were like super anal about that, super OCD, super anal. And we were like, we knew when this line of dialogue happened, we had to be in this spot. Right? It was like that level of ridiculousness.
So you don't have to kill everybody again because you already have their gems, and you're gonna do it anyway. That's fine.
Just want to. Wow.
Oh, you missed that gem. That was a gem you missed. Good thing you came back for it. Any real Spyro fan, not me, would have freaked out while we were still going. You have no sparks. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm almost near sheep, so.
He'll do it naturally. You don't have to. Yeah. I love their noses. I never really thought about it, but they have big noses. So you don't have to go that way. You
I
can
can
just jump straight over there, yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
So I gotta get to the sheep first.
So fly to him and flame him in midair while you're flying. There you go.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Like, you're oh good, you got a life too when you got that sheep.
Wow, I lucked out.
Mm-hmm. But that's how you would have had to in, like, the first game. There was no way. There was just no way.
There was no way.
There was no way.
I
So
guess that was
they'll...
unnecessary, right? Whatever.
No, you'll be able to get up there later.
Alright.
There you go. I love that his hat and like all their hats have like grass or leaves. It's really cute. I really like it. And this level,
So I'm gonna assume that
you
got
go
those.
left. Yeah, I think you did get them. So go left here. Because this isn't like a long path, it's a dead end.
And as always, check the stairs.
You'll come back up this way.
Oh, okay.
It's a dead end. So move away from it. There you go. Got him. Then go back to that, because now it's exploded and open. Back. There you go.
I wish there was a little bit more radius for, like, how far the gems will come to me.
I mean... Sparks tries his best.
He tries.
Like, you know, leave him alone, man. He's a dragonfly, for Christ's sake. He's a bug. So you can either go left...
I hate that. I wonder how many people did that as kids.
I wonder how many people
Wow.
didn't do that.
Sorry about kicking the mic,
Spyro,
the table, the mic
you
along,
keep
actually.
this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the magic crafter's world.
So I learned,
Okay.
while watching some, like, how it was made kind of thing for Spyro.
Okay.
They tried to make all the dragons uniform. And,
In the original.
yeah. Don't,
What?
that's the beginning.
Oh.
Well, no,
Where the hell
well-
was I supposed to go?
Yeah, I was gonna show you. It's okay. Oh, is that a gem? No, you're going towards it.
Where?
It's gonna blink again. Where is it? Go straight. Go, like... Oh, no. Okay, it was just a thing. That's fine.
Oh my god, what a way to get...
It's hard to see. This grass is so green.
No, but what a way to, like, start the Let's Place thing again,
The grass
right?
is
It's
so
like...
green and big. So they tried to do that because it was easier with the mouth movements.
Okay.
Because they can set the program to do the mouth. But then they got really carried away, so keep going to the end again and then stop. They got carried away and started designing the dragons all differently, so the mouth movements could not be the same anymore. And they had to individually animate all 80 dragons. They couldn't use the program to do it on their, like all the mouth movements, they couldn't use the program. So stop, turn around.
Oh, fly.
And fly down there, yep. So
Where?
you, right into that castle
okay.
thing, yeah. So they had to animate them all because the program could not properly animate the mouths on all the different looking dragons.
Yeah, I showed him.
Showed him what for.
Kelvin, okay. Wow.
He's got some teeth for days.
Yeah.
Eggs outside the magic crafters world as well. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
You might not. It doesn't matter, Spyro, to be fair. You're the only child in this world, and you're the only one that seems to give a shit. Look at him, that smug face. So, once you triggered him, he ran the entire course. So you have to go and set him off again. You will probably run this course several times.
Alright.
So you don't have to worry too much about getting everything in one go. Just be careful. You can and will probably fall off. So
Okay.
just be careful. Get a feel for it.
Aggressive.
Well, don't be aggressive.
E-E-A-G-G. Okay. That's a great
So
song.
you can probably get him when he jumps down with your fire. Okay. Because he like stops for a second to jump, so that's like the easiest spot to get him. Oh, almost. Maybe when he lands?
Yeah, we'll try this one more time.
Yeah. He's as fast as you. There we go.
Awesome.
So they can be hard because they are as fast as you. So you have to. So you got everything.
Okay,
There.
so I can go back.
Pause. Let me. So we're missing something. It might be in that little area that we said that you had done, and maybe you didn't.
Okay, so we'll go back and then we'll end there.
Yeah. Oh no,
these,
it's this.
these.
It's this.
I can fly it?
Yes.
Okay.
Just be careful not to hit your head. So flame that and then quickly.
Oh
Never mind.
no!
It's okay. When you walked on top of the dragon platform, it saves you there.
Alright. God, I hate this.
So that's whenever you walk
It's gonna take me a little while to not suck at this game.
Whenever you walk on those dragon platforms, that's your quick save.
Alright. Wait.
So, yep, turn around. So when you flame those, you have to quickly get away from them. So get your bearings before you flame it.
Okay. Where do I go?
You can jump back in there, you can jump to the next platform.
Okay. Fly back here for the save.
There you go. And then, love that gem hanging off the edge there. There we go.
I hate this. I really am not having fun.
This
I really
part
hate
is hard.
this.
Like, this is one of those things where, like, you needed your older brother or sister to do it.
As a kid, the controller would have been through the TV.
It would have been broken by now. No, I get it. So these are definitely... Because just about every level had that kind of, like, the later levels especially, had a part in it where you couldn't do on your first try if this was your first time playing.
Come on, there we go.
You know what I mean? It wasn't something that's supposed to be just a do it and go.
Sorry about all the camera movement for people who are sensitive to that.
It's alright, the motion blur's off, they should be fine. Doing good though.
Thanks. Trying.
Okay, that's it. That's everything.
Okay.
Pops of the tops. Because they give you an achievement because this is a hard part. So go left and then finish the level.
Alrighty. Ugh, keep hitting the wrong button.
It's weird, there was no magician to do that.
Yeah. I guess that was a glitch.
I don't know. I guess so.
Alright, wow, it took half an hour to do one level.
Yeah,
That's
well, you
pathetic.
know what? It's a hard
Wow.
level, and they get harder from here, so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to Beastmakers yet. You know that one.
It's gonna take... Give us a little time to get back into it.
Give
right?
us some time. Give us... You know
Give us
what?
some
One level an episode, that's Good
the
timing.
next time we'll
Good
go
timing.
quicker. I think it'll
Maybe,
get better.
maybe, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time. All right. Take care,
excuse me,
everybody.
bye.
Yeah, bye.